Yo, hello everybody, welcome back. It's Switch here with like super important video. I'm a little bit naked, but hope you're not afraid. Yeah, I'm fat, so as you can see, I'm fat. So in this video, we're just going to learn like super important thing, like the most important thing. Oh, before I just gonna go further, like if you wonder why I have like a winter hat on myself, I just done the Wim Hof method. So if you don't know what's the Wim Hof method, you can Google that. So basically, you're just jumping to like cold bath with the ice, full of ice for 15 minutes. So I'm fine right now. Supposed to be my recovery day today. That's why I'm just doing like the ice bath on Sundays. But ultimately, I think I'm just going to do like 4 hours cardio today. And before you say like, what the fuck, 4 hours of cardio, I will explain the reason how to do the cardio properly. So the source of this video I took from the book, which is called Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle by Tom Venuto. So that's the book. Although I read the Polish version, but I have English on the Kindle. So I like to read some things in Polish, some things in English. And I will just give you the link in the description below and on my site, because this book has like fuckloads of value, and if you wanna be in your shape, like your prime shape, understand how we need to work out to be in that shape, because it's not all about like, I know how to work out, I will just working out every fucking day, like as much long as I possibly can, and that doesn't work like that. So obviously the diet, obviously the sleep, and with the cardio is like specific rule, specific formula, specific pattern that we need to do. So that's going to be the book. If you wanna consider to buy from my referral link, I really appreciate. But without no further ado, we're just gonna jump to the most important part: how we can burn the fat. I mean, in this video and this example, there is not going to be any explanation behind why we're burning fat when we're getting more oxygen. I might do that in some other video, but okay, we're just gonna stick with what's going on here. So as you can see, I have the belt here with the heart monitor, and this is going to be like the most important part. And before we're going to say something like, I knew you're just gonna sell something to me, like, I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to buy it, just don't buy it. I mean, but if you really about being in the shape and understanding the way of burning the fat, which you need to be on the 70 to 85% of your heart rate, maximum heart rate tempo, then you will burn fat, because you will get lots of oxygen, because that's the aerobic state, aerobic mode of burning fat, which you just inhale as much as possible during the workout. And if you cannot maintain between 70 to 85% of your heart rate, which means either your workout is so like not efficient and so slow and so low, so you can do this for like 10 hours per day and you're just going to achieve fuck all. And then there is other way around. If you're going to do like super hard workout and you are not in the shape, and you listen to those like guide gurus, like, you need to do like a super heat intensive workout 15 minutes per day, yeah, that's good. But if you're in the fucking top shape, like if you are able to do, let's say, 100 burpees in fucking 10 minutes, or let's say 15 minutes, then you're in the fucking top shape, and you don't have to care about whatever. You're just gonna carry on with like 100 burpees per day, and that's great. But I'm just aiming this guide for the people who have no idea how to burn fat. Maybe you are overweight, maybe you are obese, maybe you had the injury like I had back in the days. In 2015, I just torn apart my ligaments. I wasn't able to walk for a year. Then turns out like I don't really want to be doing much of the stuff. And right now, after 2 years break, because 2 years ago I was actually in good shape, I was working out on daily basis. I stopped because I'm like no life gamer. I was playing Diablo, yeah, and 2 years I wasn't doing anything. So as you can see, I'm kind of chubby. I don't really have like good stamina and shape and shit, but I would try to get to that point. steady, like gradually build my power, stamina, and for what's most important, just with the healthy attitude and not overextend anything, like a body and mind, and just build like powerful atomic habit, it's called. So I just referring to the Atomic Habits book right now. Obviously, I will show you that in some description or somewhere on the site as well. Really good book as well, Atomic Habits, and obviously the Burn the Fat and Hit the Muscle. That's the one. That's the one. So those books I can refer. Obviously, that one is kind of like a huge. Well, it's not really that huge, isn't it? It's about like 400. Well, we will digest that really fast if you're really into changing your life. That's what I want to say. Like, so there is not really matter if the book is 600 pages or 800 pages, as long as you like to read about this topic, you will just digest this probably in one weekend. That's what I've done several times already with that book. And with that being said, we're just gonna carry on. I'm just gonna read through 4 sentences I just took from the book, and I will put additional content from my self as well to explaining the difference between the belt and the smartwatch, what you're supposed to buy first. Obviously the belt, because it's going to be about like $20, I think so, and then watches are about like $150 ish plus, so there's no really point, but I will explain the difference. If you want to spend more money, that's obviously fine, it's up to you. But in 2015 I just bought that belt, and it's working ever since till this day. Anything what you need to do is just change the battery. It's the same battery using for the motherboards on the PCs, so I don't know what's exactly the. I think I have here. Yeah, I have here. So that's the battery from IKEA. Fuck me. Okay, so it's 3-volt lithium battery. So that's the battery from IKEA. That's the battery for the using the belt. And before I will read this through, the only thing what you need to keep that in mind when you're using the belt on your chest, you're just supposed to apply a little bit water over there, so you will have a better connection between your body and the belt. So the heart rate monitor will pick up everything. And the heart rate monitor is like super fucking cool thing, because it's 100% spot on, because the belt is just close to your heart. I'm not saying the smartwatches, it's gonna pop out this showtime. I'm not going to say like smartwatches are bad, because I compare both on the workout, and they have similar or the same measurement, but sometimes the smartwatch can just don't really show you anything, like you're basically flat dead or something. So sometimes you have to keep that in mind. Sometimes the smartwatch can be funny in some certain situations, but usually they're working fine as well. Okay, though. So just going to read this through. I just want to keep this video short as possible, but probably it's going to be half an hour. Hopefully you don't mind. So cardio intensity formula. I'm just gonna take this. No, I can't take like that. But I'd rather to take this on this side on the screen, because it will be much easier for me to read that. Obviously here. So I'm just gonna read this. Cardio intensity formula. One way to find your optimal exercise intensity to measure your heart rate. You can estimate your maximum heart rate TM using the following formula: 220 minus your age, by multiplying the result by 70 to 85%. And that's going to be the most important part for everybody. I'm to 70 on the beginning and don't really go much farther. I think like the best results are about 70-75% of your maximum heart rate. So that's going to put you on the stationary bike to the mode, like you can, for example, scroll your phone, you can watch whatever, Facebook, Instagram, you can just chat to your friends, talk to your friends, watching telly. You won't have any discomfort, you won't feel any discomfort during your exercise, which means you won't be tired. You might be slightly tired, maybe after an hour or 2 hours, a little bit, but you're never going to be during the exercise. and that's why it's called moderated exercise. And it's fun fact about this, you will burn the most efficient way. That's going to be the most efficient way to burn the calories during this workout. Not because you're doing like super intense workout in 50 minutes, or either you're just doing some lazy workout. That's the proper way, 75%. 70 to 85% to be exact with. So you're not going to be tired, but you will burn calories due to the fact you just inhaling lots of oxygen, and that's the proper way. The proper way of burning fat is not explained in that video, but I will do probably on the next one, just for the curiosity of the other people, if you will be actually curious about it. Okay, so you will get your target intensity range 70 to 75% correspond to moderate exercise, and that's what we're aiming for. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this one over there, and that's what we're aiming for. Just keep that in mind. The moderate exercise, that's like most crucial, important stuff. Like, for example, after this video today, I will do 4 hours of cardio, and for some people might be just like mind-blowing, like, what the fuck, Switch? 4 hours? Are you fucking stupid? Retarded? Like, there's no point. If you will do 4 hours, you're just exhausted. You probably will be like, I don't know, in some agony later on. Like on the Monday, you're going to work, right? Yeah, I'm going to work. You'll be fucking tired. You'll be knackered. No, because I will do the moderate. There's huge difference. I will introduce you to like workouts in 1 hour, which you can burn. Let's say today I will just go do 4 hours with moderate, but then you can do the intense. You will get the moderate exercise, which was 70 to 75%. That's the moderate. I'm not telling you, yeah, like you have to do the 4 hours of moderate exercise. That's not the point. The point is you can do 1 hour, even 40 minutes. That's what I will recommend for the people who they just trying to get to the shape. So 40 minutes of moderate exercise with the heart rate monitor for the 70 to 75% of your heart rate. And that's more than enough, doing like 5 days on the week. 5 days a week to be in your best shape. But obviously I just want to push myself this year to my limits of my body. So for me, it's still going to be a moderate exercise. But for today, I just want to go a little bit farther than usually I do, because yesterday I just done 2 hours, and after 3 hours of normal training, I just done casual 2 hours of moderate. And what I've done it yesterday, for example, so you will have some ideas. You can just you will see this on my Instagram, those exercises, and I will also post them on the website. So yesterday I've done 2 hours on the 26 load on my stationary bike, which was, the name is Reebok S14, I think. 40 something, Reebok bike, stationary bike. So I am saying that because I can set up 32, excuse me, max load on that bike. And the difference is, that will be in that post is on the end here. The difference is, what I'm trying to say, like, if you don't feel like you working out at all, you need to change your range. You know, I show like some knob or something, but everything is digital, so you just need to change your range adequately to what you are capable to do. So if you are able to obviously do, for example, on the range of 20 and you still struggle, so you just need to go to 18 to 16 to 12 to 10, whatever. And if you're like super confident on 20, you're just going to jump to 22, 23, 24, 25. Like I said, the range is 32. It's freaking heavy. I'm not gonna lie about it, because if it wasn't, I would just doing on 32 all the time. But we are going to get to that point eventually on like super heavy workouts. So I will tell about my stationary bike in several videos, just simply because somebody might maybe buy the same. And I think so. Doesn't really matter what brand you use. The ranges are kind of similar. I hope so, at least. So you will have some evaluation to that. But despite the fact you will use the different bike and different range, different load, you still have heart rate monitor to understand, to actually follow your heart rate onto your wrist during the workout. So you always will be on the proper fat burning experience. So quite intense exercises from 75 to 80% and 80 to 85 heavy physical exertion. That's what we're aiming for at some point. Like we're doing like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then you just jump to like just do 1 hour workout for like maximum load on your stationary bike, and you're just gonna crack on with this like as much as possible, like for 2 hours, and then we're like knackered as fuck, but you will appreciate that because you will achieve something. So here's an example. If you are 30 years old, your maximum heart rate is 190 to determine your moderate heart rate. I don't know why I have that distinction. Like when I'm reading, I was trying to read super fast, but you understand me. If not, you can just read everything on my site. There's going to be a link in the description below to my site, which I will just obviously write down this in full details from the book. So everything is going to be from the book, at least one page about this cardio. So if you're I'm just gonna read one more time. If you're 30 years old, your maximum heart rate is 190 to determine your moderate heart rate multiplied 190 by the 70 or 75 intensity range, and you will get the target heart range of 133 to 142 beats per minute. And so if you're 30 years old, you're doing like that. If you're 40 years old, your maximum heart rate is 180, and then you just go through the pattern and you just basically multiply 75% accordingly to what's your age. So basically you're just doing the well, they didn't explain that in the book, did they? Like, because the maximum heart rate is 220. Oh, no, there's actually before on the beginning. Sorry, my bad. But still, I'm just going to do this. So minus age, and then we're just going to multiply this by the value, which is up to you, but you're supposed to aim between 70 to 75%. And then that will equals the well, basically our moderate heart rate. In other words, if you know your heart rate, moderate heart rate is 130 to 140, you just need to do all your time, all your duration of your workout you need to do in 130 to 140. You're not fucking messing around. Like if it's too low, you need to add up the speed, you need to add up the range. If it's too high, you won't be able to inhale enough oxygen, and that's the main process to burning out much more fat. So it's not about how tired you will be. Oh my god, I've just done 2 hours workout, I'm so tired, and we're just fucking tired all the fucking time, and you not see any results. So you want to see the results, or you just want to be tired? You just have to ask yourself, like, because that's the thing. Like, it's not about doing 4 hours. Just that example which I done, and I show you, like I'm today for doing 4 hours. Just don't look at me, because that's what I want to do this year. I just want to push myself to maybe do 16 hours in one day workout, and I will just explain what I will be eating during that. I never done it. I mean, I never done it 4 hours, to be honest, though. But I think there won't be any challenge to me. Like 4 hours, I think like 8 hours I can do easily 8 hours today. Obviously, I will be hydrating and eating during that workout. I will put everything on my website, but I will be just pushing myself to the limits every Saturday, I think so, Recon or Sunday. So if you want to follow, you can follow. on the website and on the Instagram, and I will just doing the post about this as well. Yesterday I done 2 hours, and today maybe I'm just gonna do 4 hours. So we'll see. I think that's not like a super intense for me. 4 hours on the cardio with the moderation exercise. Anyway, so we know already how to count our heart rate, proper heart rate for the moderate workout. And then the 2 more things. So many people decide to buy a heart rate monitor, which for the whole video I have that. I'm just gonna tell you a few things about this. The chest strap sends information to your watch, or information to your watch or exercise machine, so you can control your heart rate without interrupting your workout, which that you need to use all the time when you're doing cardio, especially on the stationary bike. So if you're not fancy to buy some, expensive smartwatches, although they are not really expensive. Actually, I have 2, believe it or not. 2 years ago, I had 2. Just simply, you can buy from Amazon. Like I was paying like I reckon £20 for 6 months, and it's 120 altogether. I think both been for the same price, £120. What I'm trying to say, it's not really expensive, like £20 per month. You can just buy. Yeah, like you don't need to buy at once. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can just pay monthly if you want to buy. But I'm not trying to tell like you need to buy the smartwatch, because that's why the strap heart monitor are much actually better, because they are cheaper. And if you just need the heart monitor when you're doing the exercise, either on gym or at home, and you not really want to wear any of those, there is no really any like additional like any extra benefits of wearing the smartwatch. I mean, the benefits of wearing the smartwatch are you can get obviously the messages when you're at work, so you can see who been calling to you. You can see the messages, emails, checking the emails. There is lots of value because you can set up lots of like 10 to 12 alarm clocks for different stuff. So you don't need to follow the schedule on your computer. So there are different factors to the smartwatch, obviously, because you can set up your smartwatch with your phone. And then obviously you will have all data from your smartwatch will go to the your phone, which you can keep track on your burning calories and your goals. But honestly, you don't need any fancy apps. You don't need a smartwatch. You don't need to even track your burning calories, as long as you consistent with it. And you will just keep doing that, at least for 5 days per week, for 70 to 75% moderation. So basically, you're just starting your workout. You see, you have 130. I'm just going to press this. Turn. Well, it's not important really to turn this on. I have a clock. I have the alarm. Where's the heart rate monitor? Oh, okay. So because normally I have the clock here, and then I can change to the heart rate monitor, and then when I change to heart rate monitor, basically it's going to be showing me my beats per minute. And right now we are on like 67 because I'm not doing anything. Yeah. Checking is working, everything. Okay, that's fine. What I want to say, the last sentence, last but not least. So that's pretty much the difference between the smartwatch and the heart rate monitor. The heart rate monitor is going to be like super cheap, but from my personal experience, just start from the heart rate monitor, because firstly, you might don't want to spend any money at all. So just spend for the heart rate monitor. It's supposed to be about like $25, maybe $30, 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I would just give you some description below if I can find the same, because I bought this one 5 years ago. 5 years? 8 years ago. Sorry, excuse me. 8 years ago. I bought this one 8 years ago, so I might not found, but I will just try to show you a link from the Amazon, the cheapest one I recommend not just some random cheapest one, but I recommend. So I will just read through the, you know, content and just try to do assumption. But usually the cheapest one is just what you're aiming for. It's nothing really. It's nothing really like you were seeking for something additional from the heart rate monitor. It just need to be, just need to check your heart rate. That's it. So, okay, no. All maximum heart rate formulas are approximate. So use common sense when determining how to strenuous your exercise should be. So with that being said, if you find the training very easy, that's what I said before, you should increase your intensity. So the training is not about just, from the point of view stationary bike, it's not just to pedaling without any like pressure, like you're just doing that. And yeah, I've been doing day 4 hours, like Switch said, but I've been doing this for like 6 months and nothing happening. This guy don't have fucking clue what he's talking about. So obviously you need to put that much pressure to your workout. And then the other way around, which like lots of people, especially the beginners, because they think that's the way, but it's not, will do. And if you struggle to keep up the pace, it's a sign that the difficult level should be lower. So one more time, the proper cardio workout is not about how hard you can do in, let's say, 40 minutes, because thousands of gurus on the internet are telling you like the HIIT workout, that's the proper way. You have to keep that on mind. If you're on your fucking top shape, yes, like let's say 3 months, maybe 6 months from now, maybe on summertime, I will have much more stamina, much more strength, much more building the muscles. And then I will try to do maybe, let's say, max load on my stationary bike, which is like 32 max load. And I won't give a fuck about the, you know, my heart rate or anything, and I will just jump. Will just try to basically sprint on the fucking 32 max load to the point where I'll be fucking knackered and I won't be able to do anything. So that maybe gonna take me 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe I'll be able to do 20, maybe 20 like super top speed, or maybe like 5 in super top speed, and then I will just carry on until I'll be fucking dead. Not literally, hopefully. You never know, do you? So yeah, I will just trying to push myself to the fucking limits, but doing the moderation workout for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours with the proper hydration, with the proper food in between, because I will do like eating the banana every 1 hour and drinking the Himalaya salt with the water. So it's not just like you sitting and pedaling for 4 hours and just do fuck all. You're just hydrating all the time. This is not pushing yourself to the limits. This is just basically maybe for your brain, you might not understand. It's like, oh my God, he done 6 hours, he done 7. It's not really pushing you to the limits. The pushing you to the limits is to actually be able to do like some fucking intense workout and then push to how long you are able to do so. Because those guys who like already working out for, let's say, even 1 year, 2 years, and more than 2 years, it's not really nothing intense to it. They're just doing this every second day, or maybe even fucking every day, 30 minutes. So it's nothing fucking intense to it. But if you will start to try to do the HIIT workouts, and if you right now overweight or obese, or you had some injuries like I had back in the days, torn apart your ligaments or something, you don't want to force your body, because you will just tired mentally and you won't be able to perform that as well. And the last thing but not least, remember to hydrate properly. Pack lots of water during the day with the Himalaya salt. It's really important to have the Himalaya salt, because Himalaya salt will hydrate you, and if you will just drink the water without the Himalaya salt, you will just flush out the water. So you're just drinking the water to flush out more water from the body, and when you're flushing out the water from the body, you flush out all of nutrients and vitamins, which is the magnesium. And if you don't have a proper supplementation to the magnesium, you will feel tired, you won't have the proper sleep, your bones will be weak, your muscle are not going to regenerate, and you will be basically knackered all the fucking time. So you'll be tired all the fucking time due to the fact you don't have any knowledge about the proper hydration, proper workout, proper supplementation, and probably the diet as well. I'm not saying like everybody are the case, but I'm just trying to be helpful and tell what I can tell and share with you. So I think that's it for now. Half an hour as always. Always switch talking a lot. But thank you much guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now. And if you consider to support my vision with doing the live stream of me working out, cooking live, playing games live on the chat, because that's my vision. I'm not going to... I don't want to be anymore like a proper gamer and streamer. I just want to be the person who can chat, who can spread the positive attitude and motivation. So I'll be just a fucking coach. Maybe not, but I just feel like this is my inner purpose. Ikigai, really good book to find your inner purpose after work. So you're just working all the fucking time, 9 to 5, but you need to find your inner goal. So my inner goal is to be healthy, to eat properly, to sleep properly, to be happy about the work and spread that to everybody, to other people. So with that being said, if you want to support me, you might consider to buy the stuff I'm using, Diablo gear or some other affiliate products. I don't really even know what I will get from that, because I never do the affiliate products and never anybody buy anything from me. But if you think that post was useful, that video was useful, obviously I much appreciate. And one more thing, there's no any comments below the videos on the YouTube, just simply because I don't really want to waste my time for the time wasters and haters or anything. So if you like it, you might like it. If you dislike it, you might dislike it. If you really want to talk about me, I'm usually on the moderate chat, which is the wealthy affiliates. I will introduce you to that. So there's a moderation chat over there. There's my proper account, my bio. You can know about me more than just from the videos. And the reason behind I'm on that wealthy affiliates program is they just support me with free tools to creating the website. So I have free hosting and I can create my own website. They introduced to me to how to do the affiliate products. So that's why I just started to do this. Although I'm doing this because this is my passion. So that's the most important part. I also have 2 projects already in my mind to do the other website, which I will introduce them when I finish them. Maybe hopefully like 1 year, 2 years from now, they're going to be finished off, and then I will just turn on those websites. I don't really want to talk those ideas through, but they're going to be crazy good, I hope. So yeah, thank you much guys one more time for watching. See you guys in the next video, and if you want to follow me, please follow. And like I said, my vision is to do the daily chat about workouts, food, books. Maybe sometimes I will be playing some games. You know, you can see me in the kitchen, I will be cooking. So that's my vision for this channel and the Twitch channel. So if you want to follow, subscribe to Twitch channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you much guys for watching one more time. Take care and bye for now.